The desert sun beat down, a relentless, searing eye in the vast Rajasthani sky. Below, a lone figure, a silhouette of impossible muscle and spiky hair, walked the shimmering sands. This was Goku, a warrior of worlds, drawn to this remote corner of Earth by a faint, yet unsettling energy signature. His journey led him to a place whispered about only in fearful tones, Sannata Gaon, the Whispering Village. He felt a strange pull, a challenge unlike any ki he'd ever sensed. It wasn't a power level to be measured, but a cold, ancient dread that coiled in the air itself. As Goku approached the village outskirts, an old man, his face a roadmap of wrinkles, emerged from a dilapidated hut. He raised a trembling hand. "Turn back, stranger," he croaked, his voice dry as the dust. "This place, it remembers. It remembers you, even if you do not remember it. The silence here is not empty. It listens. It watches, not it waits." Goku offered a friendly, confident smile. "Don't worry, old-timer. I've faced down gods and monsters. A quiet village is nothing to be scared of." The old man simply shook his head, a look of profound pity in his eyes. "It is not the noise you should fear, but the silence that follows, ignoring the cryptic warning." Goku stepped past the threshold into Sannata Gaon. The moment he entered, the world seemed to hold its breath. The incessant hum of insects died, the rustle of the desert wind ceased, and oppressive, unnatural quiet descended. It felt like a physical weight on his shoulders. The vibrant colors of the village huts began to bleed away, fading into a dull, monotonous gray. The very air grew cold, chilling him in a way a blizzard never could. This wasn't just a quiet village. It was a place where life itself was being muted. Then he saw them. Figures began to emerge from the doorways of the gray huts. At first, they looked like villagers, but as they drew closer, a terrifying detail became clear. They were him. Dozens of Gokus, all wearing his signature orange G, all with his face, but their eyes were voids, dark. Empty pits that reflected no light, only an endless, consuming emptiness. They moved in perfect, eerie unison, their steps making no sound on the dusty ground. They weren't clones. They were echoes, mockeries of his existence. He could feel no ki from them. Instinct took over. Goku dropped into his fighting stance. The familiar surge of power, a comforting warmth. "Kamehameha," he roared, unleashing a brilliant blue torrent of energy. But the blast passed straight through the doppelgangers, dissipating into the gray air without a trace. He launched himself forward, a flurry of punches and kicks that could shatter mountains. His fists met only air, passing through the phantom forms as if they were smoke. A cold sweat beaded on his brow. His strength, his power, the very core of his identity, was utterly useless. One of the dark-eyed Goku stepped forward, its head tilting slightly. "Your power is a shout in a void," it whispered. "Your strength is a ripple in a stagnant sea. Here, you are not a legend. You are a story, and all stories must end." The doppelganger reached out. The color began to drain from his G, his skin all fading into the same gray. His memories started to fray the thrill of battle, the faces of his friends all becoming distant. He was becoming one of them. The powerful Saiyan warrior was being overwritten by the suffocating silence. His last conscious thought was of a chilling realization. This wasn't a battle. This was an absorption. Outside the village, the old man sat, staring at the empty road where a stranger had once stood. He sighed. In Sannata Gaon, another gray, silent figure stood motionless among the others. True horror isn't the monster you can fight. It's the one that makes you forget you were ever there. Thanks for watching.